Greetings, tasty morsels. This is Reverse BLT here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am watching episode 9 of the 4th season of The Expanse. Finally getting back to it.
It's about damn time.
Ooh, bacon.
This episode is entitled Saeculum.
That's a made-up word.
I have no idea what that word means. It sounds similar to sanctum, so I'm going to assume it's got something to do with that.
No.
Last episode, they fixed what was going on with people's blindness, thanks to discovering that Holden's anti-cancer medication was interfering with the microorganism's ability to mess with people's eyes. We saw the rigging up. At least I think it was in an episode. It's been a little bit. But I think we saw the rigging up of the system to try to use a little bit of physics action to help keep the Barbacopicula.
Try again.
Is it Barbapicula or Barbacopicula? The barb from falling out of orbit by tethering it to the Rossi. But at the end of the episode, after everything seemed to be going really well, we saw Murtry radio up to his people to tell them to activate his light shuttle contingency, which you may remember he had ordered them to basically convert one of the light shuttles into a makeshift bomb. I'm guessing either this episode or next episode we're going to finally see something that, when I read it in the books, I was really sitting there saying to myself, how are they going to portray this? Because just reading it and trying to imagine it was bending my mind. One of the things I find fascinating about series like this that really get into the idea of alien races that are far, far, far beyond our level of understanding of the universe is essentially you have to find a way to portray gods in a manner that is at least somewhat accessible to us, but also represents how incomprehensible they are. And there's a bit in the book that really drove that home for me, I think, for the first time. And it was in this particular storyline that should be about to start up, and I can't wait to see how they do it. I can never find a comfortable position in this chair.
Used to sit out here and watch the lightning storms.
That sounds beautiful.
I really love that we get all these little glimpses into what existence is like for Miller.
Protomolecule's been using us both, pal. But being inside your head, watching you give a shit, you help me.
They're expanding a bit on this element from the books.
See, I've been flicking switches, I've been turning on everything they left behind.
And almost killing everyone.
I didn't have much control over that part, okay? But it was important because I found a place that my new bosses can't go. Every time I reach out, that part withers.
It's very interesting to think about the role of the hat.
For real?
Because the hat kind of represented him trying to act like an earther, like something he wasn't. And he became more and more open about his belter side as he evolved as a character. So we could see the way he looks when he's shaking off the protomolecules control the same way. I love that.
Just a general sort of liberal arts thing, you know, English, Latin, like that.
So there is a war here, right? Between the beings that made the protomolecule and something even worse.
I know, I've seen him.
The adversary.
Help me save the ships first, then I'll do whatever you need.
You ever met anybody you didn't want to save?
It's Holden's nature. Tilting at windmills.
They should give him a chance. He's a pragmatist like you, and he's good to his people.
Just because someone is good to you, it doesn't mean that you can trust them.
Facts.
And you guys don't like each other because you're exactly fucking alike.
I'd never lie to you.
Major difference. And I'm trying to think, like, have we ever actually seen Amos lie? Like, ever?
You want me to climb down there?
Climb, jump, whatever. Just get in the hole.
Just get in the hole.
I heard you talking to no one. That was him, right? Your ghost?
He's not a ghost, but yes, that was Miller.
I mean, he kind of is a ghost. Going way down. Fucking commercial. This is what streaming services were supposed to liberate us from.
Hello, I like money.
Hey, Doc. You seen Wei? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No one's allowed to talk to her, all right?
Jesus, dude. You got disarmed that easily?
Not getting a signal.
Okay, if he checks in, tell him I'm coming.
And that he should watch his back.
Something going on down there?
Yep.
Anything I can do?
No.
The ultimate pragmatist.
Wake up, Sleeping Beauty.
Seems like this would be very peaceful and very terrifying at the same time. I have claustrophobia, so I'd be very scared right now. Damn, their tech is advanced.
Appears you're on a potential collision course. Please respond immediately.
Gonna have to shoot it.
Stand by, Ross, and I'll take checking on that.
Shoot it, Alex. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be needing an answer to that right now.
Shoot it, Alex. You ain't got time. Do it now, Alex.
Look out, God! We got debris incoming!
Move. Shit.
Now, miss!
That's terrifying.
Now, miss!
Stay calm, just keep breathing, okay? I'm just a couple seconds away. I'm right behind you.
Do you have enough line?
I can't see you, please! Please, where are you? Shun!
There you go. She must have panicked real bad because I'm pretty sure all those suits have
I've got you now. Oh, I've got you.
have a bit of thruster built into them so that they can correct their rotation and everything.
It's okay now. We're okay.
She came damn close to a really terrifying death just now. I don't know how astronauts do it, man.
Yeah, get through here.
It's interesting to try to glean information about the builders from their architecture, like what they were physically like when they were physical.
Nerd alert.
If I slip off, how long will I fall?
Rest of your life?
Ah, Miller, you asshole.
Watch your step.
These guys went to the Star Wars School of Design. They don't put handrails on anything.
We have to let it go. The crew from the Baba Piccola can transit over to us. Cut the tether. No. Let the ship go.
See ya.
No one else dies for this dream.
You gotta know when to cut bait.
We tried everything.
No.
Sometimes, here we go.
No, we did not.
I loved this plan. It was just such a brilliant use of physics.
Let's look around for anything that seems out of place.
I think I got it.
Don't keep it to yourself. What's it look like?
The eye of an angry god.
How it was described in the book.
You came here to die.
If you can call this living, pal. But hey, I'm gonna take the rest of this place with me, too. And maybe 100,000 screaming souls finally get some rest.
This thing killed the builders, and now we're using their ring gates.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah, you don't know how far-reaching this will be.
That's it? No explanation, no cop stories or tortured metaphors?
Hey, I got you this far, kid. Rest is up to you.
Water. Rain is just water. Doesn't really taste like anything.
Tell you, every time we have to say goodbye to Miller, it hurts.
Just fucking talk to me. I don't want to hurt you. We both know that you don't want to hurt me.
But he will, if he has to.
Fucked up day of shitty choices for us both, but afterward, we can walk away from this life forever.
Is that the story that Murtry sold you?
That's how it is.
I told you that I would never lie to you. I'm going after Holden. And if you're in my way, I'm going through you.
I can't let you do that.
I like the way that they handled this confrontation in the show. It worked really well in the books too, but like they added a sort of like an extra layer of drama. Let's just hope there's no civilizations on anywhere along the trajectory of that thing.
Well, what is that?
Do not touch that. Just wait here. I'll be right back.
What did he just tell you, Doc? Don't touch the void bullet.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
I enjoyed this part of the book.
That was a little trickier than I thought. Okay. Lady, you're gonna help me.
Constructor drone looks a little different, but hey.
If he's dead, so are you.
Wei tried to appeal to his humanity, but he killed her for it.
You should start appealing to mine.
This isn't someone to reason with, Holden. Just shoot him.
I can feel your anger.
We're all just walking in the footsteps of history. The ancient frontier, all those post offices and
I'm glad we're
railroads
getting
and
this.
jails.
The philosophical
Cost
underpinning of
thousands
his ideology.
lives to build. And this is no different.
It's something that made him fascinating to me in the books.
You're the kind that comes after my work is done. You should have stayed at home till I built a post office.
I think that line might be right from the books. Damn, Holden. You took a serious wound and are still holding it together. That's impressive.
You won't even have the balls to finish me, will you, boy?
You don't get the easy way out.
Who's your aggressive feelings, boy?
I'm gonna bring you back to stand trial. Drop you in a cell forever. We call that civilization.
Or you could roll off the edge, show us how brave you really are.
Let the hate flow through you.
In a graveyard of the gods. Or the battlefield of the gods. It's like that Norse story, like that the Norse got their weapons by finding things left behind on the battlefield of the gods, like a battlefield thing between the Aesir and the frost giants, the Jotuns.
Yeah.
And basically sort of trying to reverse engineer it. And that's what this makes me think of. It's like humans are trying to understand something so far beyond them. We might be able to reverse engineer some of it.
Let's go.
Whatever we make will be a pale imitation of what they left behind.
Wait!
Oh, serious? Oh my god, we seriously end it there? Way to blue ball us right at the end there, right?
Giggity.
This show does such a good job of adapting the source material. They know exactly what the most important aspects of are of the scenes and the overall narrative, like, so they don't necessarily do things exactly as they happen, though obviously this actually got pretty close, but they always make sure to capture the essence of what was going on, you know, so that it's still the same story. And then they know which parts to kind of add even more weight to. Like I really liked how they handled the showdown between Amos and Wei. It perfectly preserved the pain and the difficulty of that interaction and how it ended. They had to change a little bit of the physical presentation of what's going on with Miller and Okoye right now, probably due to budget. Like the show's got a reasonable budget, I think, especially since moving over to Prime. But like what the book described, in terms of protomolecule technology, it would be pretty difficult to portray it exactly as in the books without even more money than they have. We got a few things left that are sort of basically we're on a cliffhanger right now because We don't know how long the Rossi's going to be able to keep the Barb in orbit using the railgun solution. We don't know whether what Miller's doing right now will work. We don't know what the consequences of it will be if it does work. We don't know whether Murtry is 100% out of the equation right now. Sure, we saw him drop the gun that he had in his hand, but we don't know if he's got another one. We don't know if he still has some fight left in him. We don't know whether Amos is still alive. Wake up! And we don't know whether or not Holden, Okoye, Amos, and Murtry, if he's still there, will be able to get out of where they are if Miller is successful in using the void bullet to finish the job on the planet, basically. We also don't know what's going to happen with the rings if he's successful. Like, how far-reaching is the effect? We know that the adversary managed to completely wipe out the builders, so who's to say what'll happen if their technology is directly targeted as well? We still have the election going on with Avasarala and Gao. We have Ashford's plan to go after why am I forgetting everyone's names today? What the hell?
Because you're old.
To go after Marco.
Hello!
See if he manages to catch up to him and see how that confrontation goes. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode, of the season so far, whether you've read the books. Obviously, if you're going to talk about anything that happens past this point, use your spoiler tags in space, as I always ask you to. You're always good about that, but this is just a little reminder. And yeah, if you like this reaction, go ahead and smash that like button like it's a void bullet coming after the Protomolecule Builder civilization. And yeah, subscribe and everything too. Check it out. Check me out on Patreon if you're so inclined. And do me a favor, as always, do your best to stay safe and be well. And I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.
Wait.
What is it?
Got a message from Amos.
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay?